Hello, English learners. Welcome to the Easy English Podcast, your comfortable place for learning English through real conversations. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. Maybe you're making breakfast, getting ready for work, commuting, preparing for an early shift, or still trying to convince yourself to leave your bed.
And if you're still under the blanket, don't worry. Your morning can begin slowly.
I wish someone had told my alarm that this morning.
That doesn't sound good. How was your morning?
Fast, noisy, and slightly embarrassing.
All three?
All three. I woke up, looked at the time, and realized I was already 20 minutes late.
Your alarm didn't ring?
It rang, I turned it off and told myself, I'll close my eyes for one more minute.
1 minute?
Apparently, my 1 minute lasted 20 minutes.
That is a dangerous kind of minute.
Very dangerous. I jumped out of bed, put on the first clothes I could find, and ran into the kitchen. I put bread in the toaster while I looked for my keys.
Where were they?
I checked the table, my bag, my jacket, and even the refrigerator.
The refrigerator?
I was under pressure.
Did you find them?
Yes. They were in the pocket of the trousers I was already wearing.
Haha, you were carrying your keys the whole time.
Yes, and while I was searching for them, I forgot about the toast.
Oh no.
The kitchen started to smell like smoke, so I grabbed a banana, put on my shoes, and headed out.
Did you arrive on time?
Almost. I was only 5 minutes late, but I felt as if I had already lived an entire day.
That sounds exhausting.
It was. What about you? Please tell me your morning was also a disaster.
Sorry, mine was the complete opposite.
Of course it was.
I woke up a few minutes before my alarm, opened the curtains, made tea, and sat quietly before I got ready.
You sat down during the morning?
Alex, people are allowed to sit in the morning.
I had forgotten.
My morning was calm, yours was rushed. But both mornings give us something useful to talk about.
Because they were completely different?
Yes, and because many learners know the basic morning words, but their answers still sound like a list.
I wake up, I eat, I go.
Correct, but it doesn't tell me whether your morning was calm, stressful, enjoyable, or completely out of control.
Mine was definitely the last one.
Today, we're going to help you talk naturally about a normal morning, a calm morning, and a morning that feels like an emergency.
I feel very represented.
Here is the good news. You don't need 10 difficult sentences.
What do I need?
3 clear moments. How your morning started, what happened next, and how you began the rest of your day.
So my short version could be, I woke up late, burned my toast, and ran to the station.
Yes, that already feels like a small story.
And your calm version?
I woke up before my alarm, made tea, and left home without rushing.
Same topic, completely different feeling.
Think about your own morning. How did it start? What happened after that? How did you begin work, your commute, or the rest of your daily responsibilities?
Keep those 3 moments in mind. We'll build a complete answer with them.
Your story also raises a common question.
Only one?
For now, you said you woke up late and jumped out of bed.
Yes.
Are wake up and get up the same?
No. I think wake up is when my eyes open, and get up is when I finally leave the bed.
That's exactly the difference.
Good. I taught something.
You did.
So I wake up at 7, but I might not get up until 7:15.
What happens during those 15 minutes?
Important discussions.
About what?
Whether I should get up immediately or wait 2 more minutes.
And what usually wins?
The 2 minutes.
Then your natural sentence is, I usually wake up at 7, but I stay in bed for a few minutes before I get up.
That sounds more like my real life.
Because it includes a true detail.
Let's test the listener. You stop sleeping at 7, but you leave the bed at 7:10. Which expression describes 7 o'clock? Wake up or get up?
The
Wake up.
And which expression describes 7:10? Get up.
Now think about your real times and say one complete sentence. You could say, I wake up at 6:30, but I usually get up at 6:40. There is another word we need here, usually.
Because a routine describes what happens most days.
I usually wake up at 7.
I sometimes skip breakfast.
I never check work messages before breakfast.
Is that true?
Not for me. Is it true for you?
I try not to check them.
That is not the same as never.
No, but it is more honest.
So I could say, I usually make coffee, but I sometimes leave home without breakfast.
Yes, that tells us what is normal and what only happens on some days.
My first moment could be, I usually wake up at 7, but I stay in bed for a few minutes before I get up.
And what happens next?
I wash my face, brush my teeth, and make coffee.
You already have several actions.
Maybe too many. You said we need 3 moments, but now we also have all these actions. I'm a little confused.
That's fair. The actions help you collect ideas. The 3 moments help you organize them.
So, they are not 2 competing methods?
No. Imagine that your actions are wake up, wash your face, eat breakfast, get dressed, and leave home.
5 actions.
Right. Now place them inside 3 moments. Your morning starts when you wake up. The middle includes washing, breakfast, and getting dressed. The final moment is when you leave home or start work.
I understand. 5 actions give me material. 3 moments stop me from getting lost.
Exactly.
Let me try. I usually wake up at 7. I wash my face and make coffee. Then I get dressed and leave home.
It is clear, but every sentence still feels separate.
Yes, it sounds like I'm reading items from a list.
That is where a few connecting phrases help.
Let me guess. Then is 1.
Yes, I wash my face, and then I make coffee.
What about after that?
Also useful. After that, I get dressed.
And I often hear before I leave.
You can say, before I leave, I check my phone, wallet, and keys.
Especially the keys.
Especially the keys.
I also hear people say, once I'm ready. Does that mean when I start getting ready?
Not quite. It means after you have finished getting ready.
So, once I'm ready, I put on my shoes and head out.
Perfect.
And head out is a casual way to say, leave home.
Yes.
Let me put everything together. I usually wake up around 7 and stay in bed for a few minutes. Then I get up, wash my face, and make coffee. After that, I get dressed. Before I leave, I check my bag. Once I'm ready, I head out.
Much smoother.
But it still sounds a little neutral.
Add one detail that shows how you feel, what you prefer, or why you do something.
I'm not a morning person, so I need coffee before I feel fully awake.
That sounds like you.
Or, I don't like rushing, so I try to leave home early.
Also natural.
So the answer is not complicated. I organize 3 moments, connect them, and add one personal detail.
That is the main idea.
Can we practice the rhythm before we continue?
Yes. Listen first. I usually wake up at 7.
I usually wake up at 7.
Say the same sentence with your real wake-up time. Now listen. After that, I get ready.
After that, I get ready.
Say it once in your own voice. And one more. Once I'm ready, I head out.
Once I'm ready, I head out.
Your turn.
Those sentences feel easier when I remember them as complete chunks.
Yes. You don't have to construct every sentence one word at a time.
But I see a problem.
What is it?
This works when my morning is normal. My morning today was not normal.
Then you need a short story pattern.
I think I know it. First, I say what normally happens. Then I explain what changed. Finally, I give the result.
You've got it. Show us.
I normally wake up at 7, but today I turned off my alarm and fell asleep again. I woke up 20 minutes late, so I had to get ready in a hurry. I burned my toast, grabbed a banana, and ran to the station.
That is a complete story.
And I didn't mention the keys yet.
You can add that detail if the other person seems interested.
How could anyone not be interested in the keys?
The main problem should come first. The funny detail can come after.
Because without the problem, checking the refrigerator just sounds strange.
It still sounds strange, but at least we understand why you did it.
Fair enough.
A useful detail should help the listener in some way.
Such as explaining a problem?
Yes, or showing your personality, or helping us understand what happened next.
My burned toast explains why I grabbed a banana.
Your coffee shows your priorities.
And the keys show that I should not make decisions before breakfast.
That too.
Let's try a different unusual morning.
I normally take the bus to work, but this morning I missed it. I had to walk to the next stop, so I arrived later than usual.
That is clear. My turn. I usually eat breakfast at home, but today I was running late. I grabbed a quick breakfast and ate it on my way to work.
What does running late mean?
It means I'm later than I planned to be.
And grab a quick breakfast?
Eat or take something simple, because I don't have time to sit down.
Good. You explained both from the situation.
I'm becoming useful.
You always were.
That sounded surprisingly kind.
Don't get distracted.
Let's test the listener. You have plenty of time and you eat slowly. Are you running late or taking your time?
This yours?
Taking your time.
Now you wake up 20 minutes late and rush to the bus. Are you taking your time or running late? Running late.
Let's put the unusual morning pattern into a conversation.
How was your morning?
A little stressful.
What happened?
I slept through my alarm and woke up late.
Did you have time for breakfast?
Not really. I grabbed a banana and ate it on the way.
Did you arrive on time?
I managed to arrive only 5 minutes late.
So managed to means you succeeded even though it was difficult.
Right. I managed to catch the train.
Or I managed to find my keys.
Eventually.
After checking the refrigerator.
You promised to let that go.
I made no such promise.
Think of one unusual morning from your own life. Maybe your alarm didn't ring, you missed the bus, or you forgot something important.
You could say, I normally leave home at 8, but today I woke up late, so I missed my bus.
Now say one complete sentence about your own experience.
Z. We have talked about stressful mornings, but a calm morning can be interesting too.
I'm not convinced. If nothing goes wrong, what do I talk about?
The pace, the feeling, and what you enjoy.
Show me.
On weekends, I usually wake up around 8 and have a slow start. I open the curtains, make tea, and sit quietly for a few minutes.
Have a slow start means begin the day gently.
Yes.
Then you make breakfast and take your time.
Exactly.
Take my time means I don't rush. It doesn't mean I'm doing nothing.
Correct. You might still be busy, but you give yourself enough time.
Do you check your phone?
Sometimes, but I try not to begin with messages.
Why?
Because once I start reading messages, my mind becomes busy.
That reason makes the routine feel more personal.
Yes. Instead of only saying, I make tea, I can say, I make tea because I like a quiet beginning.
My weekend morning is very different.
I know. What do you do?
I sleep in until 9 or 9:30.
Then?
I stay in bed for a while, make coffee, and put on music.
Breakfast?
Later.
You really don't like eating early.
I prefer coffee first.
And I prefer breakfast first.
We finally found a serious disagreement.
People can have different routines.
I prefer coffee in the morning.
I enjoy quiet mornings.
I hate feeling rushed.
I like to prepare everything the night before.
I tend to check my phone too early.
What do you think tend to means?
Something I often do, but not every single time.
Exactly.
I tend to forget where I put my keys.
That is supported by strong evidence.
Personal research again.
After your 3 moments, add one human detail. It can be a feeling, a reason, or a preference.
Let's compare a few answers.
Go ahead.
I drink tea.
Clear, but basic.
I usually drink tea because coffee feels too strong in the morning.
Now I understand your preference.
I take the bus.
Basic.
I take the bus because parking is difficult near my office.
Now I understand the reason.
I get up at 6.
Basic.
I get up at 6, but I don't feel fully awake until breakfast.
Now I understand how you feel.
One detail really does change the answer,
It also gives the other person something to ask about.
such as, are you a morning person?
Are you?
No.
Very quick answer.
I don't need time to think about that one.
A morning person naturally feels active and comfortable early in the day.
I can walk in the first 10 minutes, but I shouldn't make important decisions.
Such as putting a cup under the coffee machine?
Exactly.
Then you could say, I'm not really a morning person. It takes me a while to feel awake.
What about you?
I usually feel fine after I open the curtains and drink some water.
So you are wide awake quite early.
Usually,
Wide awake means completely awake.
yes.
Think about how you feel early in the day. You might say, I'm a morning person because I feel energetic when I wake up.
Or, I'm not a morning person because I need time before I feel fully awake.
Choose the sentence that fits you and say it aloud.
Di-
Now we have a natural answer, but conversation needs another person.
Exactly.
Do I need to memorize a long list of follow-up questions?
No. Listen for one detail and ask about it.
Let's try.
Describe your normal morning.
I usually wake up at 7 and get up a few minutes later. Then I wash my face, brush my teeth, and make coffee.
Do you eat breakfast?
Sometimes, if I'm hungry, I make eggs or toast. If I'm not hungry, I take something with me.
How long does it take you to get ready?
Around 40 minutes, but longer if I can't find something.
What do you usually lose?
My keys,
Even after today?
especially after today.
What time do you head out?
Usually around 8,
How do you get to work?
I walk to the station and take the train.
What do you do on the train?
I listen to music or look out the window.
I didn't need a special list of questions. I just followed what you said.
So if someone says, I prepare breakfast for my family, I can ask, what do you usually make?
Yes.
If they say, I walk to work, I can ask, how long does it take?
Exactly.
And if they say, my morning was stressful, I can ask, what happened?
That is how a conversation keeps moving.
Let's reverse the roles. Describe your morning, and I'll listen for details.
I normally wake up at 6:30. I get up almost immediately, open the curtains, and take a shower. Then I get dressed and make a small breakfast.
What do you normally eat?
Toast, fruit, or yogurt. I don't like cooking a heavy breakfast during the week.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee on weekdays and tea on weekends.
Why the difference?
Coffee feels faster. Tea makes me want to sit down and slow down.
Do you prepare your bag the night before?
I try to.
What happens when you don't?
I check the same things again and again.
Phone?
Yes.
Wallet?
Yes.
Keys?
Please stop.
I was following the details.
A little too carefully.
Your first answer wasn't very long, but my questions helped you add more naturally.
That is usually how real conversations work. You can begin with 4 or 5 sentences and let the other person guide the rest.
And if they don't ask anything else?
Finish with a feeling or preference. For example, I like quiet mornings, so I try to prepare everything the night before.
That ending gives me something to respond to.
Right.
People don't always ask, what is your morning routine, either.
True. A real conversation may begin with a small observation.
You look tired.
You're here early.
Is that your second coffee?
That last one could begin a very honest conversation.
Let's try it.
Morning, Alex. You look tired.
I am. I didn't sleep well last night.
What time did you get up?
Around 6:30, but it took me a while to leave the bed.
Did you have breakfast?
Just coffee and toast. I wasn't very hungry.
Was the train crowded?
Very crowded. I had to stand the whole way.
That sounds like a difficult start.
It was, but I feel better now.
Every question came from the answer before it.
Let's try a happier version.
Alex, you're here early today.
I know. It feels strange.
What happened?
I woke up before my alarm.
Really? What did you do with the extra time?
At first, I stayed in bed because I didn't trust the clock. Then I got up, made breakfast, and walked to the station slowly.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I didn't realize how different the morning feels when I'm not rushing.
Will you wake up early tomorrow?
Let's not make any promises.
Fair enough.
A routine conversation can begin with a feeling, an observation, or a small surprise.
And the same 3 moments still help you answer how it started, what happened next, and how you began the day.
Let's give the listener a quick speaking challenge.
Good idea.
Answer each question with one complete sentence.
What time do you usually wake up?
Ze-
Do you get up immediately?
They.
What is the first thing you do? How do you usually feel?
Those 4 short answers can already become a natural conversation.
There is one more difficulty.
Saying too much?
Exactly. Some learners try to sound interesting by including every detail.
The color of the blanket.
The temperature of the room.
Every object inside the bag.
Every message on the phone.
And suddenly the morning takes longer to describe than it took to live.
Keep a detail only when it helps the listener understand you.
For example,
Unhelpful version. I woke up at 6:42. My blanket was blue. The wall was white. My phone was black.
I don't know what is important.
Useful version. I woke up later than usual and saw 3 work messages on my phone, so I felt stressed before I even got out of bed.
The messages matter because they explain the feeling.
Exactly.
So the 3-moment structure helps me avoid saying too little, but it also stops me from saying too much.
That's why it is useful.
Can I use the same structure to compare weekdays and weekends?
Yes. The moments stay similar, but the time, pace, and feelings change.
Give me your weekday version.
On weekdays, I wake up around 6:30 and get up quickly. Then I shower, eat a small breakfast, and prepare my bag. Once I'm ready, I leave home before 8 because I don't like rushing.
And the weekend version?
On weekends, I wake up later and have a slow start. Then I make a bigger breakfast and sit at the table for a while. I take my time because I enjoy quiet mornings.
The actions aren't completely different.
No, the main differences are time, pace, and feeling.
Let me try mine. On weekdays, I wake up when my alarm rings and get ready quickly. I usually grab something small for breakfast and head out around 8. On weekends, I sleep in, make coffee, and listen to music before I do anything serious.
That sounds very much like you.
Thank you.
Think about one difference between your weekday and weekend mornings.
Maybe you get up earlier during the week.
Maybe you have a larger breakfast on weekends.
Maybe you rush on weekdays but take your time on Sunday.
You could say, on weekdays I get up early, but on weekends I sleep in.
Now say one complete comparison about your own routine. That is useful. I can speak longer without making anything up.
Because both routines come from your real life.
Let's build a complete answer now.
Start with a very basic version.
I wake up at 7. I wash my face. I eat breakfast. I go to work.
Now organize it into 3 moments.
I usually wake up at 7 and stay in bed for a few minutes. Then I wash my face and make breakfast. Once I'm ready, I leave for work.
Add one personal detail.
I'm not a morning person, so I need a little time before I feel fully awake.
Now listen to the complete version.
I usually wake up at 7 and stay in bed for a few minutes because I'm not a morning person. Then I wash my face and make tea. After that, I get dressed. Once I'm ready, I check my bag and head out. I like quiet mornings, so I try not to rush.
That answer has 3 moments, clear connections, and 1 personal detail.
And if something changes, I can explain what normally happens, what changed today, and the result.
Let's hear a family version.
Go ahead.
I usually wake up at 6 because I need to prepare breakfast for my family. Then I get dressed and help everyone get ready. Before we leave, I check that we have everything we need. Our mornings are busy, but I enjoy the time we spend together.
What about someone who works from home?
I normally wake up around 8 and make coffee. Then I get ready and sit at my desk. Once I'm ready, I open my laptop and check my schedule. I work from home, but I still like to get dressed before I begin.
And someone who works an early shift?
I get up at 5:30 and take a quick shower. After that, I eat a light breakfast and prepare my lunch. Then I drive to work while the streets are still quiet. I feel sleepy at first, but I usually feel better after I begin working.
Same structure, different lives.
Your answer should sound like you.
Let's help the listener create one.
Think of your real wake-up time. Say one complete sentence, such as, I usually wake up at 6:30. Add what happens next. You might say, then I wash my face and make tea. Add your final moment. You might say, once I'm ready, I leave home and take the bus. Add one personal detail. For example, I like quiet mornings because I don't enjoy rushing. If today was unusual, you might say, I normally leave home at 8, but today I woke up late, so I missed my bus. You now have the parts of a complete answer.
Before we finish, can we correct a few common sentences?
Yes, give me the first one.
I wake up at 7. I go bathroom. I take breakfast. I go job.
The meaning is understandable. A more natural version is, I wake up at 7, go to the bathroom, have breakfast, and go to work.
So we say, go to the bathroom, have breakfast, and go to work.
Right.
Second sentence, I am wake up at 7.
Say, I wake up at 7. You don't need am.
But I can say, I am usually tired at 7.
Yes. I wake up describes an action. I am tired describes your condition.
Third sentence, I make ready and go outside.
Say, I get ready and leave home, or, once I'm ready, I head out.
Small changes, but much more natural.
Let's practice the corrected chunks once.
I go to the bathroom.
I have breakfast.
I go to work.
I get ready.
I head out.
Choose 2 of those chunks and use them in 2 complete sentences about your morning. One final test.
You stop sleeping, do you wake up or get up?
This iris.
Wake up.
You leave the bed.
Get up.
You are later than planned.
Run late.
You have plenty of time and do not rush.
Take my time.
You leave home.
Head out.
You don't hear your alarm and wake much later.
Sleep through my alarm.
Honestly, those expressions are enough for a useful morning routine conversation.
And now every expression reminds me of a real situation.
Especially, run late.
And unfortunately, sleep through my alarm.
Alex, do you remember the question from the beginning?
Why did my rushed morning sound like a story, while a basic routine sounded like a list?
Yes.
Because the actions were organized, and the details showed how the morning felt.
Tomorrow morning, notice 3 moments.
How it started.
What happened next?
And how you began the rest of your day.
Then connect those moments and add 1 detail that makes the morning yours.
After you practice, write 2 natural sentences in the comments about your real routine.
You could write, I usually make tea before breakfast, but sometimes I wake up late and leave without eating.
Use your own experience. Tell us what normally happens and what sometimes goes wrong.
And if this conversation helped you describe your morning more naturally, like this video, and subscribe to the English Life channel for more real-life English practice.
I already know what sometimes goes wrong for me.
The alarm?
The keys.
Even when they're in your pocket?
Especially then.
Your morning doesn't need to be perfect before it becomes good English.
It can be calm, rushed, ordinary, or completely unexpected.
And the next time someone asks, "How was your morning?" try not to answer with only, "It was fine."
Give them a little more. Tell them how your morning started, what happened, and how you felt.
Even a simple answer like, "I woke up late, grabbed some coffee, and rushed to work," can begin a real conversation.
You don't need difficult words. You only need a clear answer and one real detail.
Your morning may feel ordinary, but it can still give you something meaningful to say in English.
Keep practicing with your real life, and we'll talk to you again in the next episode.